Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2019 Mini Cooper Clubman Classic, a fantastic example with mini main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. Even as I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, really am struggling to see any stone chips at all. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. There's certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see a single mark at all. The car has a full set of premium branded Michelin tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks also. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. I'll get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Does again include no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel either. Plastic arch again, free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Really am struggling to see a single mark. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out the driver's step is unmarked all the way along. No scuffs to the interior plastics either. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car, there's absolutely no sign of any wear to these seats. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you that. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you it isn't a mark to the driver's seat. It's got the multi-function steering wheel with cruise control. Once again, as you'd expect, absolutely no sign of any wear to the steering wheel. The car's had overmats fitted, so there's no wear to the carpets or footwells either. Get a close up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle, once again, step unmarked. Seats exactly the same as the front ones. Really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just bringing you around to the rear of the car. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. That does include the plastic trims lower down. There's no marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Can't see anything to mention on the tailgate. Once again, no marks underneath the door handles. Just taking you inside the luggage compartments, all nice and clean. Parcel shelf is present. Get a close up and show you there's absolutely no sign of any scuffs or scratches to the interior plastics. Can be quite common. They are the overmats. Done the job and protected all the carpets. The carpets underneath in perfect order. The genuine mini inflation kit. Never been used, still with the vehicle. Get a close-up of the bumper. No sign of any luggage rash. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the drivers. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close-up of all bumper corners to show you there's no scuffs or marks. Does include the trims lower down again. That alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. Plastic arch, free from any scuffs. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel. No chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, exactly the same. Get close up to the door edge again, free from any chips. No marks underneath the handle. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. I've already mentioned both mirror covers, free from any scuffs or marks. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, same as the others. Just no sign of any wear. Really is an absolutely cherished example. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. On to the final bumper corner, once again free from any scuffs or marks. Passenger front wing, exactly the same. And then on to the final alloy wheel, same as the other three I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. As I said, an absolutely cherished example. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this Mini Clubman, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, please do just ask. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.